if you only knew, right? Today I was going to pivot a bit, just a minute, and look at Sandland, but I just can't get it to run. This is like the third or fourth time I've tried to get it on my computer, and I just can't get it to run. So it's kind of one of those mod lists that it would be nice just to check it out, but say la vie. If you won't open and run, nothing I can do, right? And then so I'll just free up a good 800 gigs of my SD drive and look and see if I can find a different mod list to try and see what it looks like. All right, but what that means is we're back with some Fallen World, and we're back to see if we can survive yet another day, and or if we can go another day without actually needing to revive. Okay, so guys, you know the drill. Leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, bro. Hit that subscribe button. We are less than 20 away from 1,000. We're in the home stretch. I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I don't want to jinx anything, but we're in the home stretch. This is one of those small channels, so every one of you makes a difference. Every one of you is appreciated. I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me what mod list you want to see, right? And then, if you're interested in seeing new stuff that is going to be coming out next, in a week or so, we're going to get what is that? What is that one? You know what I'm talking about, the Gothic, right? Gothic's coming out. I want to play it. I do. I want to play it, right? Um the new Hello Games one that is coming out that I can never light my fire or something like that. I want to play that one. I really want to see what that one's like, right? You know? So there are games that are coming out soon that I am very interested in and very interested in checking out. So let me know if this is something you'll be interested in seeing. And again, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this going, okay? And then let's get. Oh my gosh, let me get over here real quick. All right, it froze up on us. Okay, here we go. All right, here. Let's jump in. We're gonna continue, and we're gonna go see if we can find Heather. It's about time we get some backup. All right, here we go. Here we go. So again, you guys know the drill. We got to go in here. Because yes, I totally forgot. Since I was going into Sandland, I didn't even think about this. I didn't even like even try any of the things that someone has told me before that might help and alleviate our issues. So I mean, this is where we're at. You know, I mean, and technically, the problem isn't just it's not a big deal right here at the beginning to go in here real quick, change it, right? Because it'll update. It's when the inevitable happens. You're going to go down and you're going to have to reload. And guess what's going to happen? We have to go back in here and we're going to have to fix it. You know? And I mean, look at that. All right. What time is it? It's supposed to be early morning. And it's radiating. So either a storm is coming in. Now the cool part is, at least it automatically puts you into um, first person once you put the mask on. So that's cool, right? And yes, I know. Like I said, I wasn't intending on going into I was I was gonna play Sandland if I could get it to load. So I didn't do any of the prep stuff for this. So I didn't go in and look and see if there was a way to fix or to you know correct this stuff. All right, what time is it, man? What time is it? That's if anything, that's what you need right there. 6:24 in the morning. It's not okay to be this dark at 6:24 in the morning. I don't know who told you any different, right? Now I'm over on the West Coast, right? I'm up in the Pacific Northwest, right? It's I wake up at 5:30 in the morning and it's bright out, right? I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night. I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night and it's still light out. So from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, or lay down to bed or put my son to bed at least, you know, it's light out. All right, we picked up some more weapons, not weapons. Picked up some more ammo. Not feeling the most comfortable right now. I think we killed the dogs that were already here, so I don't know that I'm worried about them. Gotta be honest with you. I love bats. I love bats, so I wish that was enabled. And I'm sure we could enable it, but alright, so we got no ammo for this guy. We got 150 rounds for that guy. Ooh, we got a lot of rounds for that guy. We had some um rifles. We got all these. Alright, this one is we got 5 rounds for it. Anti-power armor rifle. And then we have the varmint rifle. I'll be carrying it if it has no ammo. And you know what I did forget? Alright, so we got the short range. 7. That's it. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Here. Ooh. Oh, snap. Alright, we might need. Oh. Look at that. That's enough. See what it's doing? Alright. So we're trying to. Okay, so we're doing this the hard way. Why is the weather always so bad? The problem that we're facing right now, though, is typical landmarks that we've seen daylight, and now we can't see. And then what I'm looking for is there's a scavenger who may have already came to our camp. Excuse me, just getting over the cold, or maybe I'm not getting over the cold. It's lingering. I don't like being out. But it's either hang around and do nothing, sanctuary, or at least try. I got want to show on the map, man. See this? Okay, so I'm right. Can't tell me what that is. Gotta remember to use. I think isn't that satellite station right there? Right? And then there's the what's the name? Right? Vault-tec office. But it seems like I've gone way further than I normally would. That I would normally have to do for scabbing. Of course, target. Target. Why's my health so? No, I have no idea what it is. It wasn't low when we left. Is the radiation killing us? I mean, that would be new. Would be something unexpected. Alright, I'm gonna hit this. Supposedly we are fed. Alright, I think that's helping us. But you notice what I had to do, right? Put the gun away. Hear that? We don't get lightning, right? Wish I had some sort of way of knowing which direction. I think it's that. Somehow we just stumbled. Woo. What you got? What you got? Take that too. Hey, the greatness cap. We almost shot dog. We almost shot dog. Really can't. That is so So, now that we have our bearing, where's the a beer? Maybe not a bobby pins. Yes. Yes. Oh, and a worn tire. Why did I take the worn tire? I don't need the worn tire. Keep an eye out, dog. Dog meat. You're my eyes, man. You're my eyes, my ears, my nose. You're everything. 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 Everything to me. Candy girl. You are my world. Alright, should be on that junk. I need to get inside and hang out for a minute. Only problem is sometimes there's a Mr. Gutsy hanging out here. Alright, so it's a disposal room. It's not really a all the stuff. Here's that robot. There's that sentry. Gutsy. Come on, help me. Get in here, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Good. We'll take the free. Oh, potassium iodide. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Potassium iodide, otherwise known as Rad-X. I can't say that that's really. We're gonna check the table. Candy girl. Remember. Oh my God, dog meat! I will shoot you. I will. You open that door again. You. Oh. Don't think I won't. Over here.
Hey. Over here.
Come on over here. Here. Alright, what you got? You're carrying around a lot of stuff already. What's your weight? Oh, you got 150 weight too. Okay. Alright, well here. You take these and this guy. You take that guy too. Ooh. Oh, got no ammo for that. Alright, hardened machine pistol with the. Oh my goodness, look at that blade on the front of it. Really? Alright, you. No. Okay. I am gonna hold on to that. This power armor rifle. I love the damage, but it's like so specialized. It's ridiculous, right? You know, you're only gonna need it like or twice, right? When you know you're dealing with something. I'm gonna get rid of it. Can you handle the boomstick? You can't handle the boomstick? Okay. All right. Why can't you handle the boomstick? I can't give him the boomstick. Take that too. All right. I meant to leave this stuff at the spot, right? Before we moved out. Man, if you could wear that hat, I'd put it on you. But I don't think you could wear the hat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got nothing else. All right, thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. You good. Okay. All right. We will do this. gonna start this one up. We're gonna play it. We're gonna activate this. Yes. Boot up sequence confirmed. Alright. Now that it's running, we leave. While it goes fight to the while it fights the weather. And look, the weather's clearing up. Nice. Go over here and get this. Drug stuff. Not to say that there's going to be one every time. No, no, no. But it was worth the look. Worth the look. Now this is what I call we're going shopping. Right? We're over here. It's not a daggone thing we can do with it, so we're not gonna try to do it. Oh, snap. What are you doing? Anything in here? Nope. Oh, snap. Why are you? Hey. Make all that noise. Who's doing all that mess? You coming for me? Don't worry, I won't shoot you. I know. You talk a big game, but I ain't Cigar, bud. Cigar. Now, what we would have appreciated is a manual or something about how to use power armor. We have to assume that power armor came from one of you guys. And there's a guy that can train you. Basically, do I like that? Do I like it? Not really. And then again, it goes back to that, what I was saying. It's completely counter to the whole game itself. And, I mean, it's a pretty significant move, right? I mean, to the point where it's kind of like, I don't care what the game wanted you to do or what the game intended you to do. We're completely moving in this direction. And but I get it, right? I get it because you want to make the game harder. And, you can make the argument. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. They're easy to kill. See that though? They're not even worth it, man. They're not even worth it. If you're not getting anything out of them, it's not even worth it. Do I have to leave? So I gotta look at. Let's look at the hunter of the moment. All right. First things first. Carry weight is fine. Let's go back to this. Leave. Right. Filter. Animal. Seriously. What? Make it just. Alright. Bro, him, why are you in your underwear? Yeah. No. No, that's it. Man. Oh, hey. All right, we got stalker suit. Ooh, stalker mask. Drops. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Not really sure what happened here. All right, so we got a machine pistol. Smoke. Good. I wonder if the road leathers. Oh, we got a watch too. Snipe. All right. No, I ain't mad at that. I like stealth. So what we got to work on is figuring out how to butcher these things, right? Obviously, there's something that we need. Excuse me. Man. There's obviously something we need for Hunter of the Commonwealth, right? I don't even know if that's in here, but I just have to assume that it is. All right. Gun away for a minute. First thing we're gonna do, let me get back up here. Now, again, like I said, there's nothing we can do with these guys, right? Unless we run across like a legendary one. That's really the only way you're gonna get any more from it. All right, so this one has a torso, helmet, right arm, right leg, left arm. So left leg is missing. All right, what's the name? Olivia, just over yonder, right? Satellite station, Olivia. Take a look here. Anything? Candy girl. Nope. Here. We've made a lot of commotion. Oh snap! Not ready for that. We'll die. Save. Dog meat. Save me, dog meat. Did it just try to flank me? Oh, come on. Did I get it? Now, in all honesty, that was actually an unnecessary fight. Why is it unnecessary? Because what did I get out of it? I got the experience, but look, nothing else. Do we try or do we just. Do we? What's going on with me? I've got cramps. I, cramp. I got snot ear. I got gut rot. I got buzz brain. Look, I got -5 intelligence right now. Man, I am about as dumb as all get up. I'm rested, but I still, I'm rested. I'm fed. I'm hydrated, but for some reason, what in the world, man? All right, mentats. I don't know what mentats are gonna do for. I mean, it will boost my intelligence, right? But food. Alright. And then any medicines I got. I don't think I need any. Alright. Put the weapon away. Put the weapon away! Alright. So, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna say YOLO. Could have sworn I saw you over here. Where did it go? I've lost it. I am completely my bearings. Okay. What we decided, man. What do we got to lose? Except everything. I mean, we're not that bright right now because our brain rot is in full effect. Did it run? Did it run away? Did it just run away? Seriously? I can't tell. Remember, I got brain rot right now. I got serious brain rot. My wife will say that explains everything. I'm like, well, it's not like I have had it the whole time. You say, oh, you've had it ever since I've known you. And in truth, you may not be wrong. You may not be wrong. Who knows when it started? We haven't been treated for it. I haven't been treated. Satellite Station Olivia. We're gonna wreak some havoc. What was that? Wasn't it? That dog. And like, oh, you came back. It runs away every time it hears the gunshot. But then again, everyone else should be running. Hello? That part I really truly hate. Get him, dog meat. Dog meat. Ow! Dog meat, you're not helping me if you're not really keeping him tied up. And I'm getting shot from other angles. Daggone dog. Where's the dog? There's still a guy in there. All right, nail gun. really see the appeal of that. Mentats is worn off. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know that it did any good for us. Go deal with these thumbs. He runs every time he has a gunshot anyway. Hey, Boochie Boochie. Okay. Okay. Just so it's out there. That was not what I'm feeling a little guilty. I'm feeling kind of bad. Holy cow. Ugh. That seemed kind of wrong on my part, right? You know what I mean? Could I have pacified it? Could I have tamed it? Could I, had basically gotten it over to my side? I don't know. And I mean, I didn't even try. Another nail gun. All right, we'll take the can. We'll take the splint. At some point, I'm gonna be like, man, I should have taken those nail guns. I should have taken one. Sure would be nice to not be dying. I'm just saying, I'm level 3 brain rot right now. Well, of course I saw something moving. I got brain rot. Oh, there's no way. Hey, I found some extra caps. I don't know how that. Okay. So I guess at some point what it's doing is it'll randomly. Come on! What is that? What is that? Don't do me like that. Matchsticks. All right, bobby pin. I'm mad at that. Let's get down here and do some damage. There's water coming out, please. Not wet. I don't know that I need to. Alright, so get that on. Uh-oh. You hear that? Are they having like internal strife right now? Oh my goodness. Couldn't have happened to a better bunch of people. I'm not upset by that. No. I mean, that's our job, right? Is to bring about the chaos. No, that's not our job. Who that they're yelling at about hero? Dog! Now, I gotta admit, I will not be one bit upset if they at some point decided to off each other. Ooh, they have a shower. We need to off up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm well hydrated. Man, those are some strong shower curtains. Oh, oh, look at that. That is very interesting. Let me take one of these. Oh, wait. What's this? He put the hot plate on underneath. Underneath the tub. Turn those temperatures on. Toilet. Dog meat, you're supposed to be watching the door, bud. Making sure nobody's coming up on our six. See bodies. Run. That's not okay. Oh, you know what I need? You know what I need? Alright. Okay, you know what? Seriously. Okay, got you. Alright. We're out. Can't run. I don't know how to run. That's the run. That's the run. That's the run. Okay, there you go. Dog meat, you better be behind me. You better be behind me, bro, because if you expect me to go back in there after you, dog meat. God. What the frick, man? Why? He ain't gonna follow us all the way over here. I got nowhere to lead him. I mean, I got nowhere to take him. Where we're gonna get any help? See, there he is. At first, I thought he was a super mutant, right? You know? Okay. What do we got? Frick. Hello? Okay, see that? That does absolutely nothing. What the frick? That's him right there. We gotta get doggy. I can get around here and get back inside. Nothing. Get back. I going back to dog meat again? You know what? Shh. Why did we put that in the game? Why did we put that into this game? Dog meat. Okay, the fact that he's not even. Excuse me. Stand still. Here. Fine. Oh, we'll take that. Oh, maybe that's our option there. And I'll take that because we got plenty of. All right, that ain't gonna do me no good. Ooh. I know. I'm supposed to be getting dog meat, not grabbing stuff. God damn it! Get out of here! Get out of here! Go get the dog. Well, that explains all the shooting. Thing is, why couldn't we take that? That and the shells. See, what's her name had the minigun, and that didn't help her. All right, we'll take that. And these. Good. Gun oil. Take that. Motor oil. That's 3. Oh shoot! I didn't want to do that. We're encumbered. Not yet. Where's my dog? We're taking the cat meat too. Ramen steak. Here. Well, we gotta take the food, okay? We do. We gotta take the food because we don't know where we're going. I need that beer just to have some courage. All this food, man. All right. You know what? This was a useless piece of crap, so I'm just gonna put it over there. We'll take that though. Yeah, some more. Excuse me, Mr. Scum. Take that. We'll take that. What the heck happened? thought the handcuffs would do anything, I would definitely take them and use them on you, bruh. Not in that kind of way, but, like, if I thought it would slow you down at least. Water, dirty water on ya. All right. Dirty water. Gotta figure out what the dog is. What happened to our dog? You don't just. Come on. You know what? Right now. Yeah. Ooh, pork and beans. Candy boy apples. Ah. Wild corn. All right. Eight. What we got here? I don't know if that would. Teacup. All right. We're not messing with that. Something's going on. But right, I personally think it probably is the addition of the what's name guy, or all this added stuff is just not. You can see there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And all these added extra things. Military. All right, I want the fiber. How much do you weigh? How much you weigh? 3 pounds. Ballistic fiber weighs 3 pounds. All right, we'll get the rest. Sleep here. Seriously, why would anybody want to sleep here with that guy? Oh. Alright, come on, man. So, crispy squirrel bits. Alright, I'm carrying too much. Let's find something to drop. We gotta be realistic here too. Alright, I already have one of these, so I don't need another one. What am I using? I'm using this guy. He's using 308 shells. Where's that one? The shotgun, revolving shotgun. Yeah, we only got. All right, so the Raider boomstick. Which one is the I mean, they're about the same. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. got too many masks going on right now. Let me get rid of you. Let me get rid of you. I'm very curious about this guy. Right? Uh, uh, where's my dog? Did I just abandon? There's that guy. Now, the problem with that is there's a race girded. She's the one that usually has the. You see that? Boom. Whoa. All right. We gotta give her back some of those. We're 10 out. We're 10. We're 10 pounds over now. All right. The boomstick or the shotgun? Uh-huh. Okay. All right. There's nothing. Okay, moldy food. Hey. Uh, that's empty. All right, we gotta figure out. We gotta figure out what. That guy didn't eat him, did he? You hear that? Dog me. Dog me.
Can't break the code.
All right. So that one's out. That one's still in play. Chosen is out. Empire is still in play. Drones. Got our tries reset at least. Let's get rid of some duds. Okay. And prefer is an option. Alright, so blaze. One light. Okay, so that didn't cancel anything out. Candy girl. Hmm? Who's left? Alright, so we either prefer price. Excuse me, man. What happened? sheer luck, somehow I figured it out. Now I'm riding on sheer luck. That one took away chosen. Maybe common start with. Which one did I take out? Alright, so we got unless, drones. Alright, so or easier. It's one of the three. Okay, so let's look at this. Alright, so blades at 1. So unfortunately, easier has the E. It's next to last E. That's the only similarity. Drones has the next to last E, and nothing in common with common. Unless has nothing in common with blades. So unless is out. Alright, so it's either drones or drones, right? That's all this. Oh, or easier. Okay. All three have E, well, have E as the next to last letter. Drones and blades have S. It cannot be drones or blades because E and S would be the same, and that would be 2 likenesses instead of just 1. Easier, easier. Ah! Is there another word that I missed? Did I miss a word? It sure enough wasn't. Well, I was assuming E, but there wasn't any other matching letters for unless. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. S.
Security's too tight.
Oh no. Oh no. Not again. You're gonna do this to me? You're gonna hit a brother up like that? That sucks. That sucks. Alright, you know what? It's way too complicated. It's way too complicated. Did you see where I made my mistake though? Right? It wasn't the E, it was the S at the end, right? So it should have been, it would have either been drones or unless. But it couldn't be drones because it would have to, because E and S. So that was sound, right? The problem was easier was ER and unless was S at the end. So it was either the E or the S. And I ruled out unless because it didn't have the E. And that was my mistake there because it shouldn't have been ruled out because of the fact that it still had, you know, a letter in common. So it was very sound, right? Like I said, so you ruled drones out, but not sound. Rule out unless. I said way too many letters or too many words available. Nope, not seeing anything. Ah, here we go. Mhm. All right, what's still there? Mutter, sudden likeness is the one that had one likeness. If I could just reset it, I would just go with that and then give it a try. And then if I couldn't, if that didn't work, say screw it. You know what? Screw it. Oh well. Let's go get water. Where's the dog? Where's Did he take our dog? That wouldn't be okay. Okay, that's not okay. We can't go anywhere. We can't leave. We have to figure out. We're worried about our dog and we didn't attack the other dog. It's so not cool. Alright, and then that's not cool either. We have a finite set amount. Word mine. You know what I would love? A little whistle. A little whistle. Call my dog. I'm wondering if dog meat was the one that was causing them to hold up and act like. We're gonna spend a lot of time here trying to figure out what's going on with our dog. Alright, where am I? Where's this? Alright. This is the road, right? Yeah, we're down at the road. Okay. There he is. There he is. I got it. I got it. Okay, guys. We gotta think outside the box, right? We're gonna think outside the box. Uh-huh. Okay, he won that round. And every other round coming up. You got one shot at this. Now, if somehow our dog shows up over here, then all bets off, right? We're good. But until we get our dog back, we are not good. It ain't over. Did you fight everything you were supposed to fight? Right, hold on. You better not be out of what's the name already. Okay, we're gonna come over here for a minute. What's my thing? He was not gonna fight for us, so it wasn't. There was not that. Once he killed all these jump. Ooh, all right, all right, nice. So look, get 3 rounds. All right, where are you at? There it is. There it is. Okay, so we need that 3. All right, and um, God, we gotta pick up more stuff for that. Um, oh, this uniform's heavy. Oh, that's heavy. Yeah, take that too. Yeah, pocketed alloy. I don't even know what that is, but take that. Okay. Now we'll have to come back for this. Wait, wait. We're gonna have to drop weight here in a minute again. That's even if it's in here. You guys know what I'm looking for. Okay, well, best laid plans. Well, I should have known it wasn't here. The reason why I should have known it wasn't here is because the mini nuke was gone as well. Usually there's a fat man sitting over here. That's what I was looking for. I was looking to see if I could grab it. And then usually there's a mini nuke here. And then we can use that to take out that guy. I know it's a lot just to get our dog back. But we need to get our dog back. I can't believe dog meat would have did this. I mean, come on. You don't think that this guy killed him or anything? He sure enough is right there. All right, we gotta YOLO this. I mean, there's not much else we can do, right? We gotta like sit there and say and get our dog. Out of the way, tree. Get over there. That wasn't dog meat. Oh my god. Where's our dog? Give us back our dog. I gotta go back to the and we are going to real quick. Come on. Edward, take your feet. Right now. Where's our dog? Seriously. No ham. Just gonna hopefully like figure out what our outpost is too. I don't understand. I don't understand. So there he is. Where's our dog? I don't need to shoot you, bro. Obviously, it does us no good to shoot you. But I'm not leaving without my dog. Even those crackers, right? That tells me where is the dog. I'm trying to think. Did I tell him to stay somewhere? I did, didn't I? I said, here, come here. Oh. No, because he was in the woods with me. He was, right? He was in the woods with me. He was in the woods with me. He helped me take down one of the what's the name. So where am I running to? I'm running back to inside that little place. That's fine. That was the last time I told him to come here and stay. So I'm gonna look in here to see if dog meat is in there. You don't understand stuff. I don't know. So, because I mean, the question is, we went through the whole place, didn't we? We went back in and went through the entire place. And right now the guy's outside. So I mean, we could go back in there and look again. But and then we know that dog meat would have attacked to protect us. So okay, I'm gonna say this, right? It is my fault that he's in this game because it was um optional. I think. I think it is optional. Oh my god! What was I thinking? Ugh. Ugh. Man, oh man. What was I even thinking? You do not rifle butt someone with nuclear armaments strapped to their body. Okay. Oh my goodness. How cowardly would it be of us to say, um, it was nice knowing you, dog meat, and hopefully you can catch up with us later. Right? Right? I mean, there are times when we have to like hope that our companions eventually catch up to us. What the heck? Yeah. Okay, so all right, one more look. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Nope. I'm like thinking maybe dog meat will just basically trick the game and make dog meat spawn where we get far enough away. That's the only thing I can think of. We went inside, we looked for him. Can't take that guy down. Why is it so dark out? ability to put your skin completely invisible. What do you got here? Come on. Do we shoot first? Where does this place go? Right? couldn't get it on him. I couldn't get it to move fast enough. I don't know if that was my footsteps or something attacking me. Not moving. You mean to take that? Oh my. See him, but I don't see him. Effective synth crawler. See that? Ah, there you are. Still crawling? You fucking kidding me with the goddamn reload thing? Hey man, we're just shooting everything right now. Seriously. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Oh. All right, who's calling? Is that me? Davis, you see the garbage in today's shipment? Even I can see that steel's no good. If the beams were already rusted through, someone's going to get hit with the beams. It takes two weapons, not one. Right now, we have to determine or decide how we want to go pick up that. I don't know if I want to go through the that little area with all the more. One of these fools can get up. Well, right here on the side of caution. get him. Which room we got? Right now, this right this gives us plus 20. Yep. And we might be wearing that in addition to. You can keep going. So you can't help but look in these crates because there may be something in there useful. All right. Apparently, this would only be handy if you provided a missile launcher. Maybe somewhere in floor level. Take it. do it. See what we can do. Gym station. Oh wait, ooh, we got some danger. Ooh, big psycho. All right. What else? All right. Oh, hold on. All right, I want to make one of those. Can make anything else? Come on. Hook a brother up, please. Fix him. I don't know what to fix. Here's all like. All right, we made one of those. Make another doctor's bag, but I don't think we need that. So, man, you know what we need is this. Right? We need antibiotics. See, look at this. All right, so functional blowtorch. I don't know what that does. What is a functional blowtorch? I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it just in case. Okay. All right. You know, I gotta test that out. I gotta figure out what that is. All right. What's my? We got 30 of these things now. Okay, that was good. That was good. All right. One shot. All right, pick up. Don't want to leave it. All right, let's go. All right. Why don't you get the mask on? We're all beat the crap. Look at their gear. All right.
Hi.
Hey.
I carry the highest quality alternative medicine products you can find in the Commonwealth today. Interested?
Wait. So you're a doctor?
So you're a doctor?
No, I'm not a doctor. Traditional medicine is adequate if that's all you have, but I offer something much, much better. Traditional medicine cures you today. Alternative medicine can improve your overall health and vitality forever. It's true. Trust me. Use my healing preparations often enough, and you will see an improvement in your overall health. Got a question for you. Say you find a little kid in a cave. He's all alone, hasn't eaten in days, scared to death. When you walk up to him, you can see he has a nice little collection of stolen goods. What do you do?
Well, confiscate the property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Of course.
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Sounds like something a synth might say. Sympathetic instead of irritated. But my gut tells me you're human. Where are you headed?
Well, tracking a murderer.
I'm tracking a murderer. The bastard who shot my husband. Took my baby. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone.
Bet you 100 caps the Institute was behind it. Their synths are a fucking plague on the Commonwealth. I'll help you track him if you want. I'd love nothing better than to bag one of those murdering, kidnapping sons of bitches.
Well, look, a man took my kid, okay?
A man took Sean, not some shadowy group.
Yeah, well, that man may have been a synth. It's nearly impossible to tell the difference between a third-gen synth and a human. I need a partner. Someone to watch my back? I'll give you a discount on my products and 200 caps if you'll join me. I need to get off the caravan trail. And I need to do something else. And you hear about all this cool stuff in the Commonwealth, but when all you do is bust your ass on the road, you never see it.
Well, you know what? Probably sweeten that a little bit.
I think you need to sweeten the deal.
Nope, not gonna happen. I like your style, though. Seems like I was right about you. So, will you take my offer?
No charisma.
Team up with me?
Hey, what am I sitting at? 1, 2? Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Fan-fucking-tastic. The name's Kasdan. Heather Kasdan.
Nice to meet you.
Been on the road my whole life. Been training with weapons my whole life. If something is going on in the Commonwealth, I know about it. Traders love to gossip. I have a newspaper article for you to read. I don't want to talk about it, but it's true someone did get out, and it was me. Thought you might like to know why I'm trigger happy around synths. Oh, one more thing. I've got a transponder for you to carry. Flick it on, and I'll be able to track you if we get separated. That's it. That's all I've got. It's time to rock and roll.
You said it. All right,
Hey.
hey. All right, so, let's do this.
I'm ready. Show me what you've got.
All right. She's got a lot of stuff here. I'm not gonna just take stuff off of her, but I do have some stuff, some armored stuff. I think right now, let's see. I still have to check these out myself, right? But I do have, at least I thought I did, in preparation for a situation like this. All right. All right. I'm gonna give you this. All right. It's a little different than what you probably. So let me know real quick. Well, actually, oh gosh. Okay. I think she's wearing it, but I can't tell. Now, Heather's clothing actually is pink. So let's take that back. Ooh, that Survivor mask is on point. I do want to keep this. Oop. Oh, she already has a military cap. Should I let her wear it? Take that. No, take that. All right. I gotta see what this stalker mask is gonna be all about. See what we can do with it. Other than that, I thought I had like some serious like armor that I could put on her. You know, like this. I thought I was carrying that stuff around and didn't want to, but I thought it was. Okay. Be honest with you, I'm not wearing that anymore, so take that. Come on over here because I put some armor on that. Yeah. So at least now you got a little bit more armor. Um, Here. And then take those. I'm curious about these. I don't. Doesn't look like they do anything. They're just for show. But what I'm going to do is this should help too. All right. Why are you not wearing it? Boom, boom. She's wearing them, but she's not. There you go. All right. I don't like the shades at all. Okay, hey,
Hey.
What's up?
let's go
Hi.
here.
I heard you cleared out Concord. You did good.
Well, thank you. Let's see what you have.
Let's see what you have.
I've got the good stuff.
All right. So here we go. I need this. All right. We'll figure out how to pay for it in a minute. But we need that. That's cool. But we can take this. Healing ointment, invigorating tea. So now we got to figure out how to pay for this stuff. Yes. Right. Oh wait, this is +3 ailment risk. +3 mental risk. Disease resistance. Okay, this is resistance. Okay. All right. Now we have to pay. And I think we can. Boom. Oh, that didn't do it. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. My bad. All right. So now we got to pay for this. She wouldn't wear any of that stuff. Or at least it didn't let me give it to her. See this stuff right here? It didn't make it available for her to wear at all. Or maybe I needed to go to the right thing. Okay. Right here. Okay, survival. Alright. I want it. Where's my drugs? Where's my drugs? Alright. Dang it. Seriously? Okay, here we go. I don't have much. I gotta get rid of all that. Right? And then, do we have anything? Do we have like, okay. I know what we got. I know what we got that's gonna pay for it. Just need to. I don't want to, but I don't think we have a choice. Ah, that's not good. Okay. Huh? What do we have a lot of? Get away from alright, I gotta get those two up. Cigarettes. Rat poison. Okay, here we go. Come on, anything? Nothing we have a whole lot of. Just give her all this stuff. Right? Did I just give her the? I don't want to give you this one. Alright, back up here. Uh-huh. Bag. That. Compensator. Those. be able to. Here it is. All right. Oh, she has. Right, so let's go ahead. All right. So, boom. Nice. Oh, okay, sweetie. Uh, hold on. We need that. That is for sure. All right, for sure. What we need right now. Okay, and then um let's do this too. All right, let's get out. All right, we gotta get. We gotta find a place to. Oh my God, this is awful. This is awful. Where am I? Okay, I cannot see. We're gonna go hit your house.
Usually not much going on out here, you know? Nice and
Uh,
yeah.
I just want to get under a roof. Right, we don't want to go there. We want to go. Hey, this little kitty. I know this isn't protected at all, and we really can't go to her bunker until she invites us. In case you're wondering, her bunker is right there. So until she invites us, it's not a big deal. Oh, okay. Hey, look, we can sleep. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. So this is where we're at. Oop, wrong button. All right. So this is us. Trying to stay alive. We've got Heather now,
There's a book in the
and
Diamond City we have to go see. If anyone can help me find this guy I'm tracking, it'll be him.
the thing is, I kind of wish there was kind of a thing where she would put on a mask, right? And maybe I need to give her one and then just equip her with it and see if she ever takes it off, right? And then there may be like an invisible one we can make so that she's always wearing it, but it doesn't. We know she's wearing it, but you don't see it. Because I think that's something we could do with ours if we wanted to, but not that big a deal. But it does kind of look weird where we're walking around with all completely covered, not completely covered up, but with the mask on, and here she is just out here just soaking it up, not even having issues.
Folks say
Um,
there's a big
I do think that we may, yeah, up, nope. So whatever, we don't know. I don't know what's going to fix our thing.
palace down south somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know why
Like in
it's
a
doing it.
storybook, you know?
It won't let. It won't
I'd love to see
show
it.
me. Okay, hold on. I'll work on it. All right, hold on. Food. That's the food. I am fed. We get cat meat, ghoul meat, but that doesn't do us anything. Um, I'm gonna go with yeah, well. All right. So now we just need a bed. But right now, this is it. This is it. This is Fallen World, and you can see we there was an elective part, right? Optional part where that guy that chased us out of the satellite station Olivia. I don't know if he killed dog meat or not. I don't know. I don't know if dog meat is unalive or where dog. Maybe dog meat is respawned back at the Red Rock. So now that we have Heather, I think the next mission is we have to find dog meat. the hunt for dog meat.
There's this guy named Hickman running around killing raiders.
So
Sounds like just another day in the Commonwealth, right?
I don't
But
know,
it's
but
not.
it's an
It's really
it's an
After
optional
he
thing.
kills them, he leaves a
You
calling
choose
card
to
so
add him
everyone knows about
or
him.
leave them out,
Hope he
right?
doesn't come after
So
traitors
in
next.
the UI, when you're opening that up, one of the things you can select is, and I can't remember what it's called for sure, but it puts those things in the game, Resident Evil. And I kind of wish I didn't. I kind of wish I didn't because I don't like the idea of a nemesis that you can't kill, right? You can't take it. Now, if it's just one in the game and that's where he is, and he can randomly pop up against us from time to time, I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here, and then we will see you guys next time. Okay. So you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.